Hi everyone, it's your career coach and confidant, Steve Del Rosario, and welcome to Career Insight. Today's video is about surviving the interview, and more importantly, how to prepare for an interview. So let's begin. My observation when you're going to an interview, first impressions do count. So therefore, choosing what to wear is very critical. So for me, it's important for everyone to understand that doing a bit of homework or even asking the question when you get a phone call about, hey, can you let me know before you go, what is the dress code? It's okay to ask that inside an interview situation. When they're calling you or if they're writing you an email, it's okay to politely say, can you please kindly let me know what is the dress code? And you want to make sure to make a good first impression. Observation 2. Logistics. What do I mean by logistics? Logistics is all about understanding how you're going to get from point A, which is your home, to point B, which is the place of the interview, in a punctual and, more importantly, timely manner. People rely on all different types of transport. Whether you're catching public transport or whether you're going to go by car, it's important for you to plan ahead how you're going to get to the interview in a punctual manner. Observation 3. Evidence. It's important for you to understand that when you go to an interview, you can't just rely on what you're going to wear, but also what you're going to say. But there's one more particular point that a lot of people forget, which is bringing evidence. Most of us like it when we're telling a story to our small child or when we're telling people about our recent holiday to have evidence with us, either through our phones, which we use as a photo album where we show people photos of things or photos of places that we've been to. The same applies when you go to an interview. It's important for you to bring evidence. So transcripts of your university degrees or courses that you've done. It's important for you to bring these things as stock standard evidence. But at the same time, there's also other types of evidence that you can bring along, such as reference letters from employers, reference letters from your karate coach or from your local minister. Furthermore, you can also bring evidence of your sporting achievements or extracurricular activities. And there's no better way to tell people that you fit into the culture of the organization than to bring evidence that shows what type of characteristics you have as a person. Observation 4. Homework about the organization. It's no good just thinking that you've read the advertisement or you've read the selection criteria, or more importantly, you've had a phone interview. It's important for you to go the extra mile, which is doing your homework about the organization. What are ways that you can do that? Well, it's not just about merely studying the website of the organization, but it's also looking at the history, the mission statement, the goals and vision of the organization. Maybe go even a bit deeper than that. Maybe look at what type of industry do they work in? Who are their competitors? What news have recently been in social media or in the news sphere about the organization? Has there been positive news? Has there been negative news? All these are critical for you to point out during the interview that you really intimately have done your homework to understand how the company works, but more importantly, what type of value you can bring to the organization. So doing your homework about the organization means that you can prove to people not only are you not a risk, but you've done your homework enough to understand your points of difference so you can tell them that you are the right person for the organization. And finally, observation 5, body language. For me, body language is critical because it's about the total package. And when you think about the total package, it's not just about what you wear, it's not just about what you bring, but it's also about how you're going to behave during an interview. And behavior is critical. So some common things that everyone needs to remember. Good eye contact means that you're respectful of them. And more importantly, when you're responding to questions, you're actually telling the truth. Number 2, it's important for you to also understand that it's not just about the eye contact, but it's also about connecting with people. So chemistry is critical. When they're talking, a bit of nodding or looking and smiling or those little gestures that show that you're listening intently on what they're saying is important. Another thing that a lot of people forget is a firm handshake. Whether you're male or female, it's critical to have a firm handshake. Especially if you're in a high-stakes business meeting, having a firm handshake shows people that you're on their level, but more importantly, that you're not a pushover. And in today's world, as competitive as it is, having a firm handshake means that you're ready to go at that level, that you can deal with all types of pressure, and most critically, you can deal with all types of people. In conclusion, I hope you found today's video very helpful for you. Please feel free to check out the website www.careerinsight.com.au for further tips and hints how I can help you improve your communication skills, your interview skills, your career skills, but more importantly, your confidence skills in being prepared to take the extra step in getting your career right. Why? Because at Career Insight, your aspiration matters to me.